Hi and welcome back to Real Reviews, where today I'm diving into a film called The Union. This is a Netflix original and it stars Mark Wahlberg, Halle Berry and J.K. Simmons. It bounces around the globe before settling itself in London, and it's directed by Julian Farino of Entourage fame. Yes, we're going back that far. So what is it exactly about The Union that has so many critics literally throwing it under the bus? Let's find out. Now, the first thing to realise is this is a Mark Wahlberg production. Yes, he is backing this. This is why Farino is involved, because he was involved in Entourage, and you get the impression he got the gig because they might be mates. The problem is that Wahlberg used to do good films. He used to be in Boogie Nights. That's a great film. Watch that. Don't watch The Union. Yes, I'm saying that about 5 seconds into this film. Halle Berry was she was in Monsters Ball. She's a good actress. Obviously, she did Catwoman. We forgive her for that. But this is just pap. Unfortunately, the Union is a by-the-numbers spy movie that really doesn't try particularly hard to surprise or be particularly original. Walberg plays Mike, who's a construction worker. Roxanne is played by Berry, and they used to go out. They used to be boyfriend, girlfriend. They used to date, however you want to say it. Ultimately, she now works for an undercover espionage outfit called The Union. He's a construction worker. She needs him to come to London. She drugs him and they end up in London. J.K. Simmons wanders around in a baseball cap looking surly and actually doing a decent job, and everything else is a bit ho-hum. But surely there has to be some redeeming features. Let's dig a bit deeper. Or shall we bother? Yeah, let's bother. See, so the problem with The Union is that it's trying to be Mission Impossible. It literally rips a plot from the Mission Impossible, the first movie, where there's a knock list. This time there's a list of agents. If it gets out into the open, everybody dies. It's the same plot. Problem is, everything happens in daylight. The choreographed fights are half decent, but it's all production value, and there's no tension. It doesn't feel like a thriller. If you've never been to London, you get to see some nice bits of London, and it's all nice and sunny. But that's not really why you want to watch the movie. And what's most disappointing, at least from my perspective, is the fact that Wahlberg and Berry are better than this film. They have been. They probably still are. But this does feel like a cash in. It feels like a paycheck movie, and it's sort of disappointing because you know what these people are capable of doing, and in this film they simply don't do it. Right, I'm moving on to my rating. Enough of this. Right, so I'm going to be giving The Union a 2 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale for all of the reasons I've mentioned, and the fact that it's simply just lazy. Mike Colter's in it, by the way, the guy from Luke Cage, and he's sort of cool, and he needs to be mentioned, but there you are. I've mentioned him at the end. That's all you're getting. I'm moving on to the trailer because, quite frankly, there are better things to be watching. Let's do that. And so it is, you've reached the end of the video review for The Union, which is currently streaming on Netflix. It stars Halle Berry, Mark Wahlberg, J.K. Simmons and Mike Colter. And if you want to have a watch, feel free. Don't let me persuade you otherwise. This is the bit where I go, if you like the video, then give me a thumbs up. Failing that, you can always just drop a comment in the comment box below and I will respond. And finally, you could just subscribe so that every Tuesday and every Saturday when I release another literally video into the ether, you'll get a little notification and you can pop in and watch or listen to as much or as little as you like, and then go about your day. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel and maybe pop over to the Patreon page. Take care. Cheers now. Bye-bye.